Good evening. Thank you for joining us. My name is Faraday Hosseinipour. Very pleased to have you join us. We've got some information that's incredibly exciting. You are definitely at the right place at the right time. We're going to talk to you about an industry tonight that is literally the largest industry in the world, the granddaddy industry of the world. The $8 to $10 trillion is spent every year on, guess what? Travel. Now, would you like to travel more, have more fun in your life, more time with family, more time with friends? Let me ask you a question. If you are not traveling around the world, then why not? After all, we only live once. And the main reason that most of us might choose not to travel is the expense. Now, what if the expense was no longer a challenge or an obstacle in your way? Would you be traveling more if you didn't have to worry about the price? If you can travel for like a millionaire, but at the price of, should I say, a pauper? Well, we're going to show you how to travel the world, actually how to travel the world for free and make money at it along the way. So have the time of your life, have the adventures of a lifetime, be surrounded by incredible, fun, energetic, motivated people like yourselves, and make a great living while you are at it. Now, the name of the company we're going to talk to you about tonight is Private Access. Now, you might say, is she going to be talking to me about one of those travel MLMs? And I would say what I'm going to talk to you about tonight is unlike any travel MLM you have ever heard of. As a matter of fact, we're doing something so vastly different that it is a departure. It's refreshing. As a matter of fact, I would go as far as to say, in my 20 years around the industry, that this is the first time I have ever seen true value offered to everybody that comes in. How often have you sold an MLM program or product, and afterwards the person that you sold it to really couldn't say that they got the value for their money? Well, we're going to give people twice the value of the cost of their business, every single person who gets involved. Now, you're probably saying, like, what in the heck are you talking about? I am talking about offering something that no other travel company in history has ever done. And it is really astounding when you think about it. Think of all the travel MLMs that have come around over the last 100 years. Do you know that the one thing that not a single travel company to date has ever offered to you, the business owner, is, let's say, an actual 5-star resort vacation as part of your business startup package? What if, for the cost of your startup in this opportunity, you not only got a 5-star vacation, but you got a 5-star vacation about half the cost of what you would pay on the general market? So you, as a travel business owner, are paying wholesale for 5-star resort vacations that nobody else can get at these prices. Now, I would say in that scenario that everybody you introduce it to would join just to get a 5-star resort vacation at half cost. Now, does that make sense to you? Let's talk about one of the largest travel MLMs in the world with the big W. I won't mention any names, but just think about this. They do hundreds of millions of dollars a year in dream vacations, and guess what? That's what has really made them famous. These trips where people are creating memories, where they're locking arms with their friends, with their loved ones, and having experiences like they can never replace or have any other times in their lives. So that's what builds travel. But they don't get that. They don't get that as part of their business startup. That is on top of, let's say, the $300 startup cost, which what do you get for that cost? Well, they don't really get anything for that cost except the ability to get access to the dream trips for, let's say, $99 a month. So let's say $300, you don't actually get a dream trip. And then the dream trips that they offer are like more than twice the cost of what we are going to offer it to you, for you and your family, as part of your business startup cost. Now, does that make sense? Get started in a travel business, get a 5-star resort vacation at half cost. I mean, I don't really even have to go any further. We're getting ready to go on a trip October 8th through the 12th to Cancun, Mexico. And that's the most traveled to destination in the world. But guess what? Our cost is $787. Now, when I tell somebody that, they're like, what, like $787 a person? I'm not like, no. $787 for me, for my husband, for all of our food for 6 days and 5 nights. 3 times a day, 4 times a day, 5 times a day. However many times I want to eat, and all of my drinks, and that's alcoholic or non-alcoholic. If you want to have a couple bottles of wine, you have a couple bottles of wine. $787, 2 people, 2, 5-star resort, all your food, all your drinks, your business startup cost, plus it's a tax write-off. So, I mean, I almost don't even have to say anything. It's like, sign me up on the dotted line because I want that price on a trip. But guess what? There is more. There's more to this business. You can take that Cancun trip and you can join us where we're going to create incredible events with our team. We're actually going to create an incredible networking event called Network in Paradise, where we are going to bring together 6- and 7-figure earners from across the industry to provide a lot of additional value, training, hands-on, hanging out with top earners. Just throw that in, an extra $5,000 worth of value thrown in. But let's say you're like, okay, well, Faraday, I just went to Cancun last month. I'm like, well, Dave, guess what? You don't have to go to Cancun. You can go to Hawaii, or you can go to Las Vegas, or you can go to Orlando, or you can go to Dubai, you can go to London. You can go anywhere your heart's desires for that price. So you get a vacation for 2 people anywhere in the world as part of your business startup cost. Now, that is not all. That is not all that you receive. You get access to a search engine that gives you trips, gives you access to 400,000 hotels and resorts around the world, and you can get the prices 20 to 45% below the prices of Priceline, Trivago, Expedia. Now, I was skeptical. I was like, how can you get prices below Priceline? Well, when you have private access to wholesale, which means we don't mark that price up, you get it at the bare bones price available to the travel vendors. We're passing it on to you, and that's how you get 20 to 45% below Priceline. And you're going to be astounded because some of the savings you will get will be as much as $100 or $200 a night. Now, we can even save you money on a Red Roof Inn or a Motel 6. So I saved my uncle $10 a night on a Red Roof Inn. I was like, well, book a Hyatt Regency, I could probably save you $50 a night. But what that means for you is value and it encourages you to travel more because it costs you less. Now, on top of that, you have access to a private concierge service that makes you look like a total pro with your customers. And remember, we have the guaranteed lowest price ever. So if for any reason, and I highly doubt you're going to find a lower price, but say there was some special where a hotel was trying to get rid of all their inventory for some group event, and for whatever reason you found a lower price, you just pick up the telephone, you call our concierge, and they will beat that price every single time. So get this in a nutshell. You get a dream trip for 2 people, all inclusive if you choose, or anywhere in the world comparable. Now, 2, you get access to a search engine that gets you the guaranteed lowest prices every time you travel, and you can offer this on to your customers. As a matter of fact, customers can access this search engine if they just want the search engine for almost $10 a month. And that is like crazy. $10 a month to save like $100 a month. It pays for itself, 1,000 times over. And access to a private concierge. Now, on top of that, couple everything I just talked to you about with a very lucrative comp plan that is good for the little guy, good for the big guy. I'm not going to go into big details of the comp plan, but you got a 3x8 matrix, which means get in now. This company is just launching. You're at the very beginning, and timing is everything in a matrix. So you may get money from the spillover of your upline that encourages everybody to work hard. And for the big networkers, there's something for everybody. We've got 5 generations of matching bonuses that encourages you to work with your team. And guess what? There are actually 3 generations of fast start. That means you get paid on every vacation you sell, on every vacation that your people sell, and every vacation that their people sell. So that's a lot of nice little fast start money to go in your pocket. On top of that, company bonuses every quarter. And it's just a beautiful plan, but backed with value that you simply will not find anywhere else. And then going into the new year, you actually get to be a part of a team that's going to help you grow in your business. It's going to teach you all of the skills to be highly successful in your business and just have a blast while you're doing it. You know, you've seen with those other travel MLMs, those big signs and, the "we wish you were here." Well, they're going to wish they were with us. So we're starting out our first one in October in Cancun, Mexico. If you hurry up and get involved with us now, you're welcome to join us. We'll welcome you. You get to hang out with us, have a time of your lives in a resort with 14 restaurants, 2 swim-up bars, aqua, marine, ocean water that'll be 85 degrees in October. I mean, all the food and drink that your heart to your heart's content. I mean, what more can you ask for? So with that said, I'm going to go to some people that have jumped on our dream team, and they're doing incredibly well, and they're very excited about the opportunity ahead. Let me first go to Canada, and this incredible leader has already developed his team to over 100 people or more in this very short time, and they're so excited they can't sleep. Boris, you've done an incredible job, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for the amazing presentation. Yeah, it's so exciting times here with this company. This opportunity really changing many lives, and it's just the pre-launch stage. It's just the beginning of something very big, very huge. You never seen something like that. And what you basically can ask from the company to provide you as a product, it's something simple, something that people love, something that make people have positive emotions, something that people need in the difficult times, you know, because just look around you. So many people going from 9 to 5 to their jobs. You know, they don't see any lives. They don't see anything in their life. You know, so it's very boring. It's every day the same. You know, so of course you would love to have a product that bring people something that can make their life better. You know, make their life more enjoyable. You know, like more fun. You know, and this is basically what we have here. We have amazing product, and not only product. We have incredible compensation plan. You know, because this compensation plan, if you look over the bonuses, you will see that we have here amazing combination. We have the stability, and this is very rare in the industry, and we have the momentum bonuses. You know, and I'm talking about team bonuses that create teamwork, and this is the key to success, to big success. You know, because if you have team working together, this is where you have amazing results. You know, and people who have amazing results in their experience, they know what I'm talking about. You know, and the stability that brings 3 on 8 force metrics, it checks for everyone. You know, every person are going to make money, but you know what? It's not about bringing any person you want. It's about bringing the right people. Because if any person you want, you know what is going to happen? You will see many empty spots, kind of. You know, so and empty spots, because of the empty spots, it creates less spillover for people who working, right? And you don't need from your business to have empty spots. You need a solid foundation, right? So this is why it's important to bring the right people. And this is what we are doing with the international team all over the world. We bring in the right people. We bring in the people who are excited about what we have, people who want to change their lives, people who want to help others to change their lives. And you know what? With this economical crisis that's going on, like in all the countries in the world, it brings so many people in this industry because people are looking for additional incomes. People are looking how to replace their jobs because they understand that working on their 9 to 5 job, you're never going to change anything in your life. You know, everything is the same. And the time is going, like it's running, you know, and you see next year, it's you are older, right? And in next 5 years, you are more older, and 10 years, and 20 years, and time runs. And time is the most precious what we have in our lives. You know, it's not money, it's time. Because when time is gone, it's gone. When today is finished, tomorrow is tomorrow. It's not today anymore. You know, so it's very precious to know how to invest your time to bring you more fun and, of course, more resources, right? More possibilities in your life. And this is what we have here. And with this amazing team that we have here, and amazing leadership we have here in place, amazing management team, by the way, with huge experience in whatever they do. And it's very important. You know, so we have, I believe we have the best opportunity in this industry, you know, and we are going to see the results. You know, don't even listen to me what I'm saying. Just I recommend you, by the way, I advise you to be here with us because otherwise you are going to see it from the side. And you know what? For you, it's better to see it being part of this team. So thank you so much, Faraday. Back to you.
Thank you, Boris. Your enthusiasm is contagious, and I know that's why your team has like just caught fire. And I know you've got one of your Spanish leaders on here with us. I don't even think that she speaks English, but you're going to translate. I mean, your team is already in so many countries, so why don't you translate for your Spanish leader, and then she can convey her excitement. She was the #1 international recruiter in her first 2 weeks.
Yeah, of course, I will be happy to translate for her, and it's true, she's not speaking English, she speaks Spanish, she's Russian, and maybe some other languages, but not English yet, but probably soon, because we are going to travel a lot with this company, and we are going to bring the fun and the, you know, the emotions, the adrenaline to many people's lives. And of course I'm going to introduce her, and I would love to introduce our first Spanish leader, Spanish speaking leader, let's say, like we can say it this way also, and she's from Spain, from Barcelona, and I'm talking about Любовь Эгоян. So, Любовь, я представил только что вас, и хотел бы, чтобы вы буквально в 2 словах поделились с нами всем, что происходит сейчас в вашем бизнесе, да, с тем, что вы видите, да, то есть видением того, что произойдет в этом бизнесе потрясающем, и вообще как бы поделитесь с нами эмоциями.
Окей, спасибо Борис, я приветствую Фарадей, я приветствую Дэйва и всех здесь, в этой конференц-комнате. Счастливо
Сейчас переведу секундочку.
присутствовать.
Одну секундочку, Любовь. So I just introduced Любовь, like I gave her the words to say, and she said, so first of all, it's a big pleasure and a big honor to be here in this hangout, to be with big leaders like Dave and Faraday and other people that we have here on hangout, and it's like I'm very proud and very honored to be here with us, with you.
Окей. Значит, я счастлива за такую возможность, которую я получила, и участвовать в такой грандиозной компании, в таком прекрасном направлении, как индустрия туризма. Меня она всегда привлекала. И на сегодняшний день у меня команда стремительно растет, очень стремительно растет. Я рада очень, потому что каждый день, ну, где-то до 5 и более регистраций у меня происходит. Можешь
Сейчас переведу. Да, значит, sorry, I started to speak Russian with translation, sorry. Yeah, Любовь just said that she is very excited to be here in this amazing company, and she want to share with you the results that happening in her team. Her team growing very fast. You know, every day they bring 5, 10, 7, 15 people. You know, and this is just the beginning. Because very good leaders coming on board, because they see the advantage of working with travel, because you know this is first of all digital, right, and you can work in every country in the world, and travel, this is the biggest industry, by the way, so it's much bigger than all the industries combined together. So she see it and her leaders see it, and they are very excited, and they're bringing many people, and they're going to bring even much more people.
Okay. Ну, и за такую возможность я жду, не дождусь, когда мы все встретимся в Тулуме, и мы все вместе познакомимся, естественно. Я думаю, что наш бизнес будет процветать намного быстрее, чем мы могли себе бы представить, когда мы сюда пришли впервые. Тем более, что сейчас люди уже узнали об этой шикарной, прекрасной возможности, и они, ну, просто подключаются очень быстро и сами просятся, чтобы их вот пригласили, зарегистрировали в эту компанию именно. Ну, я счастлива с ними работать, с такими людьми, которые...
Сейчас переведу, давай, тут много сказал, чтобы я не забыл. Okay, so Любовь is saying also that she is very happy to be meeting all of our North American partners from North American part in Mexico next month, and she is coming, of course, and it's going to be very exciting time to meet each other and you know, to drink a couple of cocktails, and you know, so it's exciting times, and she is bringing many leaders as well from different countries, like people in her team, of course, and they are going to bring other people, so it's going to be very exciting times, and of course we have some trainings to be done there, and you know, not trainings by someone, trainings by people who are very successful in this industry all over the world, and of course you have to be there. If you want to change something in your life, you have no choice, you have to be there, otherwise it's going to be the same. And also she is saying that people who coming now on board, like in the beginning they were a little bit skeptical, because the way we presented this opportunity, it was like no much information was given, you know, no company name, no owner's name, no leader's name, like zero, you know, because it was like before the pre-launch. So now they see that the company growing very fast, you know, and many people started talking about the company, and they come in with their teams now. So now this is the time for them to see that this is the time not to miss the boat. Otherwise, it's gone, and it's very exciting time.
All right. Well, thank you, Boris, and thank you. I can't wait to see you both in Cancun, and we're looking forward to that, having those cocktails on the beach, that's for sure. And a couple of the other ladies you'll be seeing there. First of all, Miss Katrina Duggar, I know that she is like looking forward to this time off in Mexico, and we can't wait to see you too, Katrina.
Yes, yes, Faraday and Boris, and really, I'm really honored. This company is really connecting people from all around the world. With something that we all love to do. Travel. Wherever you go, people are doing it. And what better way than to get paid, for traveling? And so I really am just honored just to be on this hangout with you, Boris, with you, Faraday. In this opportunity. It feels good to talk about what we do. It's so simple. You come with us for less than $800, you have a business. And with that, you also have the opportunity to go on a trip pretty much anywhere in the world you want to. It's really just that simple. And it also is good, I was looking and I was testing the competition the other day, and our only competition really is Expedia, Priceline, and Travelocity, and there really aren't competition. The things is so convoluted. You think you're going to get the cheapest price, but really they're just competing against each other. We have the lowest price. Each and every time I compared, we were the winner. And instead of multiple sites, you have one that belongs to you and one that you can just really be the big person in the room and say, you know what, take a look at my site. Look at what we have to offer. And that really is an advantage. And so I am just looking forward to being a travel junkie, basically, because, that's going to be my logo, is travel junkie, because I'm just going to be addicted to this thing. Every 90 days, I'm going somewhere. And the fact that I can go and I can bring along people that I care about, and we can do what you were talking about, Boris, change our circumstances in life, with this, and it's something that is so simple. So I'm just honored to be a part of it. I'm excited about Cancun. I can't wait to get there and meet you in person. And so I'm just ready to travel the world. And I'll see you all on the beaches of the world, you guys.
That's for sure, Katrina. I cannot wait. And I can't wait to see Miss Lynn King, too. I know she is a beautiful music performer, and hopefully she's going to give you guys one of those great performances on the trip.
Yes.
That's going to be the highlight, Lynn.
Oh, stop. Too kind, too kind. I just can't say enough great things about Private Access. You guys nailed it. You guys said it. It's a winner all the way across the board. The matrix, the 3x8 matrix, the travel engine, it's really second to none. The value, it's so simple, it's easy, it's fun. I literally have people just approach me about it because it's travel. It's so easy. Everyone needs some form of it, whether it's for business or vacation. And there's nothing at all that can compete with us. I'm just so thankful to be a part of it. This great team. Can't wait to get out there and see everybody. Thanks so much. Back to you.
Thank you, Lynn, and I can't wait to see all of you guys in Cancun, and hopefully you watching here today will choose to join us too, because like Boris said, you only live once. Life is short. We only have a short time for these incredible, wonderful life experiences, and we're going to be able to do it at incredible prices. We're going to show you how to get your vacations for free and just really have the time of your life. Now, there is a $99, a $389, and a $789. You get vacations for your $389 and your $789. The best package to go with is your $789 because you get your 6 days and your 5 nights. Now, you don't need to know if you're going to go tomorrow on vacation. That vacation is good. It does not expire. That's put in escrow for you whenever. If your holiday is not till March of next year, that's great. You've got that trip reserved at a price that nobody else can get, that you can't get anywhere else. So join for the travel prices. Join for the savings on the search engine. Join for having vacations, memories, the time of your life, being surrounded by networkers and learning all of the skills and the training from 6- and 7-figure earners to equip you with being very successful in this business. not just now, tomorrow, but forever. So we hope that you choose to join us. Get back in touch with the person that finally, I got one more person to introduce you and close this out. Mr. Dave Manning. Sorry, Dave. I thought you were down watching the Patriots and the Steelers.
Well, I've got that going on in the background, but obviously I've got to stay in tune here with what's going on. Guys, if you haven't figured out what's happening here, not only here in the U.S. but now around the world, it's pretty self-evident. We're getting ready to embark on a journey that we're gonna build worldwide. Worldwide, we're gonna build networking paradise all over. We're gonna travel 4 times minimum a year. We're gonna be traveling all over the continent, not just Mexico. We're going to be going all over, all these different exotic places. We're going to be having these exclusive trainings, and it's all going to be in 5-star resorts, guys. I mean, this Tulum resort that we're going, just take a look it up on the thing. Tulum, Mexico is one of the world's greatest beaches. Just take a look at it, take a look at the beaches, and then just imagine having a time of your life there, getting some training, getting to meet some people, the top recruiter, Ms. Lubiev coming down, Boris coming in. You're going to get to meet from all different people coming in from all around and getting to grasp what's really happening, hang with us, have a heck of a good time. And more importantly, we teach people to have a lot of fun, okay? Because if you're not having fun, it's like Boris said, time is everything, and you can't buy more of it. So you better make the best of everything that you've got, and that's what we intend to do. Guys, so get booked in here. Get booked into this Networking Paradise event coming up here just in the next month. We're flying in on the 8th. We'll be there through the 12th. We're coming in. It's going to be an absolute blast. If you can make it, get your reservations in. And we look forward to seeing you guys on the beaches of the world. And not just the beaches, but all places everywhere in the world. So we're rocking. We're having a ball. Back to you, Faraday. Thanks so much.
All right, thank you. Great closing it up, Dave. And so what are you waiting for? Go pack your bags, get back to that person that introduced you, and let's get busy having some fun. So we'll look forward to seeing you in Cancun and, of course, on the very next Hangout. Thanks for attending, and we'll see you next week. Have a good one, everybody.